Like you can see, like, even Sterling and Mike Brown, we're friends with these guys. We've
Yep.
talked to them for years,
Yep.
but they never were at a point where they would be like, "Oh, I'm going to tell my story on YouTube."
Yep.
Almost, I would say 90% of these people were not at that point. And we did the show, the Aftermath show. The people that were on the Aftermath show, that was probably 2 times as many people that were willing to speak out than before the Aftermath show. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
There was
Yeah, exactly.
it was
It's been
probably about
growing exponentially since the really what I peg as the watershed was the Truth Rundown series in the Tampa Bay Times.
that's exactly
Because
right.
that's when the first people sort of stepped forward. Marty, me, Tom DeVocht, you and Claire, and there were a few others, but we sort of came out very publicly and spoke. And then when they did some of the follow-up, there were more people. Then Jackson and
Mm-hmm.
Shelley Carias, and
And
I can't even
High
remember.
Levy and
High Levy, and yeah,
yeah.
there was more and more and more. And then when it got time for the Aftermath, and I started calling around to people saying, "Hey, would you like, we're doing this show now." In season 1, there weren't so many people that were kind of willing. Mary Kahn hadn't really spoken out before that. We did an episode with her and a couple of other people, and we did you and Claire and Tom and Jeff Hawkins,
Jackson.
people who had already spoken. But then in season 2, we started getting more and
Mm-hmm.
more, and Miriam and Sina and
And Chrissy
and Chrissy, and like it grew and grew, and now it is just continuing to grow. And people are writing books too. Like
yes.
the
That's amazing.